Right on the set. No.
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Question why we're freezing our asses off today. I tell you what.
I had to pull out the only long sleeve
I didn't
shirt
know if you would just
I
get
brought with me.
Dressed up for an occasion today or what?
Oh,
You're
no.
looking rather spiffy over there today with the collar and vest, and put the glasses on. The glasses look
it's the transition lenses. They'll be back to clear in
about an hour.
Yeah. Ooh, and Econdas, you missed that. Damn.
Econdas.
Here, hold on
out there. Hello,
just for
people.
you, we'll put on the hat too. Just that way we can be a bad influence for everybody.
So welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, January 22nd, right here inside and outside Shroud and Avatar. And baby, it's cold outside. I guess wherever you are in the States today, it's pretty cold out there.
Yes, it is. That cold front that came through last night sucked.
Yeah, so what is it going to be back to 80 tomorrow?
I don't know, but I am ready to go back home and do bad things to
Jack the Explorer. I'm telling you, man, that shirt and collar with the vest, man, it's a sharp look.
Yeah. Well, it is a little bit big. I ordered the wrong size.
So where was everybody coming from that you all rush in the door? Do you all, I guess, do a proper lunchtime over there at the shop these days?
So there is a diner
right
across the street.
Oh, across the street, okay.
And there's a bar also right next door. But we go to the diner in the morning, and so from there it's like, just eat breakfast and then mosey on over.
Very cool. Very cool. But I got a public service announcement for some of you folks out there, just to keep you up to date, because I got the message. If any of you folks happen to have a lot located out at the Erie Center Exchange, you need to get out there and tend to your lot, because they are moving, folks.
Oh,
they are moving their location. They're packing everybody up, picking up the town, and saying, "We're out of here. We're going someplace else because this place sucks."
Yeah.
Whatever the reason, yes, is. I always thought that was an odd location, but it was right on the path. I don't see why they're moving locations, but
you know what? Someone gets a wild hair up their ass and they decide to move. That's fine by them. I mean, whoever owns it.
That may be a Condis. I didn't get an explanation as to where exactly they were moving, just that they were moving. And I needed to tend to my stuff, so I'm taking the time out to let all the other folks out there who may have a lot out there know this, so that they can get their stuff taken care of. Because I thought about actually putting it in the Magic Mover, and then I realized that it may not actually go back in that next town without charging kodos. So that's going to be a choice that everybody's going to have to make. If you're going to just pack up and pay the price to move where the new location is when it gets put in, then just pack it instead of magic movers and be done with it. But yeah, I'd just rather not do that. It's probably going to be a month or so before they do that. And
yeah, something. Yeah, no,
I've
telling
already
them when
got,
it's actually
let me
going to
take a look.
move.
I think I've got 2 properties in the movers right now. Where's my
And
property manager?
so I will say that inside of chat, Yog, it feels like the world has been crazy dark. It is nighttime, so
It is. It's dark
in
outside.
game it is nighttime. Remember, nighttime lasts like 15 minutes, and then after that, it is no longer nighttime, and it should get brighter. In game, that
Indeed.
is. So,
Kathy is for crying out loud. You're a tech for crying out loud. Give me a break.
what's
You
he?
can set a
what's Kathy?
reminder. You can set notifications for when we go live. You can put a reminder on your phone, or just remember it's the same time every day.
Wait, no way. We've only been doing this for what, 4.5, 5 years?
6 years, actually.
Is it
Closer
a
to 6
long
years.
time?
Five and 3/4 years. Going into
Yeah.
6.
Man, some days I don't even know what fucking day it is.
Dude, that is my problem all the time.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I have the calendar up in the screen. Where is it? It's up over there in the corner. There it is.
Anacondas is like, I got interns at work. I can't open Discord. Why? You afraid that we're gonna post some boobies?
Yeah, you got to teach them what actually gets done at work. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Get that Discord open. Get the
show them
eBay
how to work
out.
properly, man. Show them how to work properly. Show them why the
Twitch
HR
channels.
department loves you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
My HR department does love me. She's so sweet.
I know. Well, that's what happens when you spank her on Wednesdays.
I don't think she would have checked.
See? Yeah.
The HR girl harasses me for fuck's sake.
And then, so Laz, it appears that your video is all pixelated.
Pixelated.
Yeah.
Oh. Must be something wrong with your connection.
No. I'm reading your Twitch chat. And then, I just got an email.
I don't know. It looks pretty good on screen here.
I don't know, man.
I
don't watch your
crying
stream
out loud.
Well, it could be the connection to the Twitch servers, and
Yeah, most
just refresh,
likely.
see whether or not that does it. Or you can always
That's
go
right.
into the little gearbox.
I've
change
put
the
little
setting.
drops in your screen that are causing you to hallucinate and see some really weird stuff out there. Hit that refresh button, folks, because I'm gonna cut in here because I got to tell you how much I am loving this. And again, I can't stress it enough that I'm actually going to show you folks here. Reba Test is a great little product trial program that you guys and gals should try out there. Okay. I mean, I'm going to show you here. Here's my cash out so far. I cashed out $110 last night. I cashed out $62 and change on the 18th. I cashed out $100 on the 1st. And of course, that first product trial in December was just to see if this thing was legit. But literally hundreds of dollars worth of products. And I mean, all I can say is, let me just I'll just click on this. Wrong button.
Laz's screen looks all kinds of funky.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
All sorts of goods that you can buy and try.
You can always watch my stream
for free, folks. Free stuff from Amazon. The only thing you gotta remember is that when they give you your refund, there's a 4% plus 30-cent fee out of PayPal, and 4%. I think I paid $5 for $100+ worth of products that I get to keep or be sell on eBay?
I don't know. I mean, you could always like just type in !play on my stream and see what happens.
Play? I don't know. Want to play? Let's play.
Always play it.
Everybody
Always.
get in on Jax?
That's right.
I don't know. I got to actually go see what the hell you all are looking at here. Let me go ahead and actually look at the live stream here because...
yeah. Give me back my mouse and then twitch.tv/NBNN news. Yeah, wait, it's all the way at the bottom. I want to see how bad
all
it
the
actually
fuss
looks.
is about here. Actually, it's not even loading.
You can look at the picture of it inside of Discord.
Oh, you put a picture in Discord? Yeah. Where?
I didn't. Someone else did.
Oh. That is really funky.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you.
It is technical difficulties since I sorted most of mine. So, yeah.
Yeah, Twitch won't even load for me. I'm trying to get it to load, and it's sitting there going, not gonna do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Econdis is teaching people how powerful Alt Tab is just for doing things. And then I'm still watching these Skittles commercial where the guy is milking the Skittles monster giraffe.
Milking the giraffe for Skittles from the cloud after I never understood that one.
Oh geez. Yeah. Your screen is horrific. Yeah, it's bad. Quality is auto. Let's try changing that. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, your stream is not 1080p. It's 648p 60.
I have no idea. All I know is it's set for 1080 in slobs.
Yeah,
looks like a Twitch thing because Twitch is telling me it's not even showing me a preview on Twitch on the who's streaming. Yeah. I won't even bring it up, so there's something going on between the servers. So don't know.
You did something weird.
Brother,
I can concur. It's all pixely and it's at 640.
Yeah.
Thank you for the raid.
That works for me. That works for me. My stream being better is always the way it should be.
The 21 raiders. Thank you very much, Rada. Of course, scary. I don't think anybody can see anything, so just stay tuned and we'll see what happens.
Something will happen at some point in time.
So, that's right.
What's that button on your hat, Jack?
It says bad influence.
Bad influence. Bad.
Nice.
Bad Jack. Bad Jack.
Yeah. So then from there, we do have some tweets from Chris to go over with everybody.
We do.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Big patch this morning.
Yeah.
Not in
Was
game,
there a patch? On the QA server?
On the QA, yes. Big patch.
Yeah. So QA server's finally back up.
Shh.
Sorry. Tweets, man. Tweets.
Where are we going to? 23 hours ago or the one before that?
Yeah. We are going
Bonsai. Thank you.
23 hours ago because the other ones we covered yesterday.
23 hours ago.
23 hours ago. So, yes, 23 hours ago, Chris was lamenting that his new goal was get this QA done tonight with all balance changes in place, including attenuation. Don't forget the attenuation on the QA servers being changed to 5 million.
5 million. It's gone. We're getting rid of it. Oh, it's 5 million.
Yeah. Tomorrow for his stream, he's going to get players to join him for some upper tiers testing after he nerfed the living crap out of it.
Well, again, I don't know if it's nerf or not because we haven't tried it yet. But
no one's been able to get into QA to test it out.
Tougher. Yeah, so I don't know if you call that a nerf or not, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll One of us, or
Well,
both
List
of us,
was
should
on set
volunteer
yesterday.
to go help him test today. What do you think?
Yeah, List was in the studio yesterday, and he did actually say that upper tiers XP is being reduced, but everywhere else XP is going to be going up. So that's a good thing for everybody. But 8 hours ago, the new QA has been published, and the server is open for business again. Only big problem that jumped out at Chris was in his initial test was some errors popping up occasionally because some Bard stuff snuck into the build prematurely.
Oops. Bard stuff snuck in. Oops.
I have no idea who would be in control of those things, but
Yeah.
I believe it would be Chris.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. And at 6 hours ago, and that QA build will be challenging for many as all duration effects will be broken.
Broken.
Patch is coming up. Whoops. Oopsies.
So what does that mean?
Yeah.
Is
well, duration effects and damage over time, then your buffs, anything
Okay.
that takes time.
so
broken.
they will not function, or they're functioning too well? I guess they will not
Yeah.
function if it's going to be
Yeah.
challenging.
It's going to be something. It is going to be something. Then after that, we do have as of 3 minutes ago, a new QA patch to fix the issues with effects with duration is now live. Patch up if you want to test the new upper tiers for balance. And Chris notes that he will also be improving the loot rewards from upper tiers by adding some unique items in there.
Ooh, very interesting. Some loot updates. How about doing that across
Yeah.
the board, buddy?
How about also improving enemy AI across the board? All of those things will be good.
Ooh.
Ooh. So should I get more of these vests?
I'm telling you, that shark, man, is Florida looks like it's treating you good since you've been down here. You know, he actually gets dressed up. He's getting outdoors, all sorts of interesting stuff.
Putting on pants, zipping my fly. You know,
but the only thing we haven't seen since you got to the tattoo studio is new tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. It's coming along.
It is.
We got half the elbow done.
Pretty cool. That was your last trip, right?
Yeah, it was. And vests are better. Yeah. And this vest was only like $15 on Amazon.
Sweet.
But if I order the right size, then it shouldn't slide up as much and do other things as I.
All right. Anyway, gonna open up the first giveaway today, and we're giving away a Dark Star Destroyer, and that's courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets, with locations throughout the land. You can find him out at Oceana. You can find him out in Goldfield. Find him out in Journey's End and other locations throughout the land.
I have no idea who would actually be patching the QA server while they're streaming. Because
I don't know, but that tappity. We didn't hear a word you said because we heard the tappity louder than your voice.
I don't know how, but this mic does pick up everything.
Well, is the mic sitting on the desk? That would.
Yes.
But he doesn't know how. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's suspended over the desk by like a fraction of a millimeter. So you're saying I need to put some what's that stuff called?
Put a little foamy thing in there, or maybe
felt underneath it.
Maybe a shock mount.
Hold on. It does have some rubber on it, but it doesn't appear to work.
Yeah, no, you're on the desk, so anything you're tapping on the desk is going straight into that thing, for crying out loud.
The desk says, "Please tap on me," though. And then, like, every time I touch my keyboard and do other things, yeah. So we also have, for some people, some questions about vendors. Ooh.
Vendors, yes. This was a topic that popped up in today's news. Let me pull that up.
Thradia, what part of Florida are you going to be in?
She's going to the land of the rat, ain't she?
Tampa and then Orlando.
Wait. Let me know when you're in Tampa.
I'll be there Friday to Monday.
You will be? Because remember, I'm in Tampa currently.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah. So
she's coming this way. I tell
the
you
real
what.
question is, yeah. What are you going to be doing in Tampa?
Visiting. I don't know yet.
Okay.
She's coming down here to get away from the cold, and she's coming right into the cold. That's why it's got cold down here. She's planning on
fucking
coming.
cold front. Yeah.
Looks damn warm to me.
Well, it's
considering what's the temperature up where you guys are now?
Nice and warm.
What, minus 20?
Minus 5 or something.
Still below freezing.
So I guess that means that Thradia is going to be going to the beach like a true Canadian when it's 50 degrees outside and like in a string bikini.
Maybe not the beach, but I did buy Slurpees.
Yeah. So speaking of vendors, we try to get back on track. And the fact that someone forgot
the train wreck don't have no track.
Someone forgot to click start.
Oops.
Morgathis, as I butcher his name, has a forum post about feed the bears. I mean vendors.
I thought it was
instead of removing,
but vendors. But
don't feed the bears, man.
Don't feed the beast.
Yeah. Instead of removing adding items and vendors to keep them standing up, why not use food? Lots of food recipes and farming products are not used at expense of the favorite recipes. I believe that adding a hungry bar and feeding the vendors will keep these items from running in the game. I think he means ruining the in-game economy. My two kodos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, interesting thought, and of course, after seeing his, I chimed in with, or we can just remove the vendor thing, sits because it seems to be a little wonky, and
just
other people,
little wonky.
Other people have chimed in with specific little things that are happening. Jackalope chimed in Discord on this, saying, of course, it's a great sign to show vendor activity and actively being stocked, which, I said, well, cash registers, chuck that whole theory right out the window. You set a cash register outside your shop. It doesn't sit, it doesn't stand, it just sits there,
And I don't even like the idea of the cash register being the vendor. I really don't.
Well, when
I can understand a cash register being in a vendor shop.
Well, that gave me a pause for thought at that. Is if I put a cash register out, now I could actually technically dress a mannequin that looks like he's tending the cash register in the shop instead of having an actual NPC shop vendor. Now, also, if I put a vendor, say, inside one of my glass shops, my 2-story glass storefronts, and I put him in behind the counter and put him at a chair, I should be able to just tell him to sit there at the chair and do what he's doing until such time as somebody comes in and clicks on him, at which point he would then stand up and go, hey, what can I do for you? Now, also, my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong, as long as the vendor is being actively shopped, the vendor shouldn't sit. Isn't that a mechanic that's supposed to be in the game?
That is not true. Otherwise, bastard swords here on the lot would not be sitting.
Why?
They basically make him sit.
You're selling bastard swords on that guy?
Well,
when was the last time that vendor had a sale?
Forever.
Yeah, no.
But
my understanding was
actually,
that
it was
shopping
in December.
The vendor the vendor wouldn't sit as long as it was actively being
Yeah.
shopped, was my understanding.
Well,
That's not the
well,
case, then I don't know about that. Yeah.
there's no telling. I
But
mean, and
I'm pretty sure it's
I
being
got
actively
vendors out there
stocked.
that get shopped all the time that I don't get to for a month at a time sometimes. It just happens. Now, we were talking about this the other day, and my vendors are mostly like, a standard box store. It has the same product on all the vendors across the board and pretty much the same quantities, and all I ever do is go out, and when somebody buys one item, I just replace that item. I don't update all the other items. I don't change the other items. I've got items that might still be there from 2016, for crying out loud, in some of them, depending on when they get bought. But it doesn't change the fact that the vendor gets shopped on a regular basis. So, but then there's the what chair doesn't work with your vendor. Why doesn't your vendor sit in the chair? Why does your vendor wander a lot across the way?
so what's really funny is I accidentally made a bastard sword sit on the bench the other day on the QA server.
Yeah.
And it was an accident. Hold on, I have to enable deco mode. Let's see if I can make him sit.
If they've got stock, they should bloody well stand.
Yeah.
Well, my point being is, even if they haven't been updated, like I said, I've got vendors that sit sometimes, and again, I try and put seats out there, and they get shopped pretty regularly, but I don't get out to them, only because the interface for restocking this, again, one of those on the wish list things.
Yeah, that is what needs to change.
Let me put 100,000 scrolls on there and put a price that no matter how many scrolls you buy, you pay that price per scrolls.
That is that request for the treat it like an NPC vendor, where it's like you put the quantity up there and then people have that slider bar of,
Absolutely.
hey, this is how many I want to buy at this price. That definitely needs to come into the game.
So my stocking habits, I mean, I've got, hundreds of sales a week, pretty much every week. And just going out to do that, I try and do it now just once a week, if that. Excuse me. Sometimes I'm even rolling until I get messages that say, "Hey, man, this mail's gonna go into your bank if you don't go do something about this," which is, another thing with the mail system. We need that, and we know that's getting an overhaul right now. We know that's being looked at right now.
Because Chris has been using it and realizing that
it needs some help.
It's a very limited interface, and it really is lacking some much needed functionality that would make it
for the
usable.
vendors. I'd be happy if you could just redo the price and not have to relist it. That's what.
Yeah. It's like, this is the price that I want to list these items at.
Or a global 10% off.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice too.
All your free shit right there, Sean. All your free shit right there, buddy.
And Buckaroo, you're a little premature on that one.
Or if you're looking for stuff in the stores, as you might have seen earlier, my store was up there, and we just popped Jack's store up there. You can go get Jack shit.
Yeah, and
Jack shit? You can go get Jack shit?
Yeah. I mean, just because people care, QA server is patching to 9.31 right now.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I know this is the third time it's like gone through like the different patch cycles.
I just finished patching before we went live, and we're gonna remind everybody! I love free shit. Get in on a giveaway. We're giving away Dark Star Destroyer, courtesy of Storm's Pets here in game. So get on in before I close this out. I'll give you all another minute or two. And
my stream just crashed with an error occurred with this output. This is usually caused by out-of-date video drivers. I think it has something to do with Unity doing bad things. Yeah.
Unity? Unity got to do with it.
I don't know. Here. Hold on.
Evil Skippy, how are you? Sorry, but we've got all sorts of technical difficulties on Twitch today, folks. So
I don't know. It's
yeah, mine might
something
be
bad
shaky, but
happens.
his just went.
Yeah, mine just shit itself.
Yeah,
And
thank goodness I actually have the record button
Yeah.
working today, so I've got a live copy of this that will actually
Why-
make it into replays. So
why you want to continually stream the Jack will never let me win again. That's exactly what it is, Buckaroo. I did not want you to win,
he didn't
so
want
I
you to
had
win, so
crash
he
the
dumped the
stream.
stream. That's right. So he
Yeah.
didn't have to.
And yeah. So even updating, something went wrong while updating the. Okay.
On you too much.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart my computer after the show and see what ends up happening.
What is happening? I blame slobs.
Yeah.
It's all slob's fault.
Yeah, because it's giving me a video driver error. Here, let me close slobs and reopen it and see what happens.
All right, well, we're gonna click on the close button here. Pick ourselves a winner. And our winner today, Lancel Lancerman. Congratulations. Well, Buckaroo, you can come over here. You can always enter for a chance to win back your roll of electrical tape.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. We need more electrical tape. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of the electrical tape, gotta remind everybody that the month is coming to a close. And down below, I also realized that I don't think I've updated it for January yet either. But
you haven't done a lot of things.
The chip clips are still up for grabs. Nobody has claimed those, so again, they're out there for grabs for one lucky viewer.
I should be back up. Back up.
Yes, it's an interesting day. I gotta say, there's something going on with Twitch out there. It's causing all this craziness because
it's something odd. Because I've never just crashed like that before. So
that's usually my job.
Yeah, normally it is Laz's job to crash everything.
Yeah, that's why we run the second stream. That's why we run two streams, so we usually have one working copy of it.
Yeah, as Buckaroo said, Jack had to kick everyone until he won because I was victorious on that last match.
Nobody has claimed them, Aaron. That's why they're still down there. Is the last winner claimed the 1,000 Kodos because I rolled that over from November to December because nobody claimed the prize in November, and our December winner took the 1,000 Kodos instead of the chip clips, so they're still there. So this month's winner got a chance to get those fabulous chip clips. Yes, that's right. We call them chip clips. You all know what they are. Or 500 Kodos in game. And all you got to do is be a supporter on Patreon at the $5 level above. Cheer 500 bits or be a subscriber on the channel in order to get entered in for that. So don't forget, there's a few days left in the month. Actually, a little bit more than that. What do we got? About a week and a half left?
Something like that.
Excuse me.
Like that.
Which reminds me that gotta tell everybody a week from tomorrow is the next release. So if you haven't gotten logged in this month for your rewards, y'all want to get those accounts all logged in, collect those rewards, all that fun stuff.
Unfortunately, I know someone that was stabbed to death.
You what?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Stabbed to death?
Yeah, he was killed on January 3rd.
Oh, that's no good.
He's a fair guy, and he worked at a local restaurant. Wow.
Lancel, I'm mailing you your pet unless you happen to be here.
Sorry, Facebook got in the way. Now Laz can't tell when I'm actually looking at Facebook instead of doing other things, unless I sit there and tell him.
Oh, yeah, you can tell because, you know, the screen lights up, your face lights up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just because you're not looking all the way off to the side at the other screen doesn't mean we can't tell. Trust me.
You don't have to actually
and then
message.
if you got a good enough monitor, we can see the reflection in your glasses or what you're looking at.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not looking at porn.
I love this shit. I tell you what. All right, let me get this.
Lancel's actually on her way. She's
on her way.
And Laz's stream is having some weird Twitch issue. So it does not look right now. And as Sean says that what Laz is really doing is he's passing out the LSD to everyone
virtually. That's right.
Virtually, or it's a chaos spell.
We've got the magic mushrooms with the chaos spell on you. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's exactly what it
story.
Is. I wonder, who's the one that moved my follow alert on my stream?
Your what?
My follow alert got moved.
Oh, that's you. I can't touch that stuff.
Wasn't me. I don't know how this thing actually happened. There is that centered? Yeah, somewhere centered.
Let's see. Is Lance Hill here? Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the game is no longer centered either. So hold on. there. Now it's centered.
Yeah. How long has it been since you used that machine for the game?
The summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it really was turned off that entire time. And that probably helps is that the window is larger.
All right, let's get one more giveaway going. Lancel comes.
Yeah, Laz
what are
is
we
tripping
going to do today?
We are going to talk about the dev tracker.
Dev tracker?
Yeah. Because this is what's really, really, really funny. So don't forget that there are multiple Facebook groups related to Shroud of the Avatar. Most of them are fan run. Okay.
All of them are fan run.
Oh yeah. Including the Discord channel was originally created by a fan. As well as the IRC channel. Yeah.
The only one that's not fan run is the official Shroud of the Avatar Facebook, I believe, that really nobody ever posted to.
If you notice that Elgarian finally got it.
I know he said he was going to be working to get all that stuff up and running.
Yeah. So facebook.com/Shroud of the Avatar fan run page. And now he has mod abilities. Although this was actually, I believe this page was actually created by someone at Portalarium though, because this is the official one.
Yeah, well, again, the official page, absolutely.
Yeah, team members, Chris Spears. So this one was created by Chris way back in the day. So now, Elgarian's a mod of the Facebook page. Congratulations.
Congrats. So what's that got to do with the dev tracker?
Well, that's the very first post on the dev tracker, man.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually gotten there yet.
Oh,
Try the
Any
Avatar
marbles,
Facebook
Buckaroo?
group. Okay. I thought you were going to tell me to look for something in particular. I hadn't gotten there
No,
yet.
it's
So
it was the very first post in there. Instead, Buckaroo wants more marbles.
marbles.
Yeah, and
Don't
Stabeth.
don't they know if they want to play marbles, they got to cheer in bits? Come on now.
Well, that's for
See, that's
winning
what
stuff.
happens, man. You cheapen the experience by giving it away free, and yeah,
I'm just
out,
running
out
it
the
in the
door it
background.
goes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm trying to actually complete an objective at some point in time.
making
But
all
yeah,
those hookers look bad, giving it away for free, man. I tell you what.
just because I'm a slut doesn't mean anything's wrong with being a whore.
So, speaking of the dev tracker and comments here, the other comment there is pretty interesting. But let's go look at that one, closing the black hole, because I wanted to talk about this, but I really didn't think it was going to be worth that much. But since Algarian has chimed in on it, and it is in the dev tracker.
Yes, and there are 4,346 threads in the wish list forum. Do any devs who are able to make decisions? It's important to say devs who make
Anybody out
decisions.
there? Anybody reading this stuff?
Yeah. Do any of them actually read through these, or is that just where we're sent to shout into the void to pester them less? And 2020 is entirely planned out and beyond. So maybe it's time to lock this forum so people stop wasting their time, or at least some message of the day that say the devs aren't accepting requests here anymore. And then you've got comment, followed by Elgarian. After just joining the team, I can see it's hard to keep up with things. These devs spend a ton of time interacting with the community, yet still manage to get a lot done. And what happened to our bard? Did he crash as well? Or did he have to go to
I think he had to go. I think he had a lunch date.
Okay. And you do notice that someone is dancing in front of you.
I just did. I just got back on that screen, yeah.
Okay. Funny you should make this comment, because just yesterday I added to my to-do list to generate a monthly report of common feedback and wish list items. We won't have time to comment on everything posted by any means, but once I get ready to collect data for that report, which is soon, you'll at least see me chime in here and there in this wish list area to let you know it was seen, or at least a winky or a post like. Off I go for more forum mod. Once I get caught up and trained on things, you'll be hearing a lot more from your community manager. Give Elgarian time.
Give the man some time, because while he knows quite a bit about the game world and the game itself, the behind the scenes, he's going to need a little time for that learning curve. And I trust he's going to do all the great stuff that he can get done. Hearing nothing but great feedback so far from the stuff that him and Ravlox have been doing behind the scenes, tweaking items, getting all sorts of little things that they can get their hands into fixed, and I'm appreciating seeing all that getting taken care of as well. Rav's working on deco items behind the scene, as well as some other things, and again, Elgarian is picking it up as he's getting the pile mounted on top of them bigger and bigger.
He's doing something.
Yes.
He does have to learn all the customer service things. And remember, the customer service agent that was hired a couple months ago was hired essentially to do the shipping.
Is when Chris described that CS person,
I thought it was going to be an actual customer service person.
After hearing everything that we've heard from Chris, he might as well have just said, I've hired a personal assistant, not a customer service person, because that seems to be more of the job that this person fell into. Is not knowing the game, not knowing what to do with handling stuff like that. If they're not a gamer, really, they don't get it. So sounds more like he got a PA than a CS, is what what my gathered out of it.
That sounds pretty accurate. Or a
Yeah.
secretary. Yeah.
You know, does errands, mails stuff out, takes care of stuff around the office, runs errands, makes coffee. You know, that's not QS,
Something's
that's
happening.
PA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along.
Moving right
don't
along.
forget,
You know what time it is, right?
if you guys ever have anything you want to say, chime in, whatever, don't forget you can do that in chat, or you can come join us in Discord. Don't forget, Discord is NSFW.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have
Don't know
never
what you're
posted
talking about.
moves on
That's
that
right.
channel.
But all you need to do is click the link to come join us, and you can come listen in. You can come join in the chatter and tell us what's going on in your world. If you got events going on.
Buckaroo actually has a question about, wasn't the new CS person a dev's wife? Speaking of it, that was supposed to be Wizard Smoke wife was supposed to be helping. Before that, Chris Holtrott's wife was Brecken was helping.
Brecken, we knew what she was doing back then.
Yeah, both of them were very short timers, to where it's like, okay, we're hiring this person's wife as our customer service person, and I guess she did not follow through with that. Yeah, multiple wives, because it's the best
Be
way
careful
to
how
hire
you say that.
cheap labor. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, since I already hit that button, is going to tell you all a little bit about that handy dandy, slightly useful NBNN Shroud Avatar app available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for most electronic devices, because it's not compatible with some of the newer devices out there. That's just how it is.
As long as you haven't updated your operating system in a long time, you'll be
unless
fine.
you haven't bought the newest phone in the last week, you should be okay. Yeah.
Last year and a half. Yeah.
Anyway, the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, you can listen to the radios, read the Daily Britannian, start a flame war in the forums, hit us up on social media, check out all sorts of pictures and videos from past events, listen to our podcasts on demand if you don't get a chance to catch us live, shop the marketplaces, join us in Discord, check out a bunch of other cool links, or see what's going on in and around the game on the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, which is brought to us each and every day by the good folks at Rebatest, because Rebatest will pay you to buy Amazon products and try them for free. All you do is incur the percentage when you get the payout on PayPal. That's it. So don't buy a $5 item and then get a payout. Buy $100 worth of items and then get a payout.
And Lancel, I will agree with you. As a teenager and tween, I also used to help out my mom with her work, mailing, sorting, and doing all that stuff. In the 80s, she was a realtor, and I was doing all the mailings,
stuffing the envelopes to go out. Yes.
Playing secretary. Yeah, you know what? I did all kinds of stuff for her in the 80s. And then she went to law school for some odd reason. But yes, that Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button and you too can look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. One way over there I can't reach because my arm gets cut. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to maybe a Condis, maybe two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with Us, 7 p.m. this evening. Very short calendar tonight. It's going to be the 70s at 7. And the final event is also on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room with Waz's Wad.
That's right. Rock and roll education every night at 10 p.m. on every weeknight at 10 p.m. WRFB. Don't forget to check that out and tune in if you like anything in oldies from 1940s to the 1970s. I tell you what. But yes, don't forget, folks, is we're here every day, or at least most every day, Monday through Friday, bringing you the latest news
Whenever
from
we feel like
inside.
it.
That's right, inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, because sometimes we just say, screw it, we're taking a day off. Don't feel like working today.
Yeah, look at my Twitch chat and look at Econdis's comment. It's just fun. That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. I know Jack. Never mind. I ain't going there. But don't forget to check us out. Thanks to supporters like
I
you.
shower
We've been here over 5 years bringing you the news. The Britannia Mining Company out in Black Rock Cove. Go check out their town. See what kind of good stuff's available. All your crafting needs at guild pricing out in Black Rock Cove. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 inside Shroud of the Avatar, outside Shroud of the Avatar, because that's right, we are worldwide on the interwebs. So wherever you are, you can tune in and check out us or Wake Up New Britannia, Wild Safari, and much more. The Outlanders, all sorts of great shows right here on WRFB on your in-game radios. So tune in while you're hanging out in the mines doing that mindless collecting of goods. ShroudMusic.com for ABC file needs. If you're new looking to get started and you want some interesting stuff for your ABC file collection, or you're an old hat and you want to share some with the world, ShroudMusic.com is the place to go for that. Reba Test, where you too can get all sorts of free goods. I'm telling you, I've got camera stabilizers, I've got tripods, I got this really cool
ring lights.
Ring lights. I've got mini cameras. I've got adjustable cameras. I mean, I got this little spy camera. Really great. It's a little button camera. You can actually put it in your hat or put it on. It's a wire, man. Wearing a wire. I got a point and tilt surveillance camera sitting over here. All sorts of cool shit available. Reba Test for you guys and gals. You buy it, you try it, you give it a review, and you get reimbursed, man. I tell you what, I can't tell you how much I love this shit. Capheus's wares on ShroudMarketplace.com. He's got all the wood you're looking for and more. He's got wood, he's got beetles, he's got timber. He's got what you need, as well as 170 plus other vendors at ShroudMarketplace.com.
Oh yeah, Capheus's wares. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Anything and everything, accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian, anything and everything that is not a bannable offense. Currently over 170 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors are responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get an actual marketplace so you can see it's like, hey, I want to look at this person's reviews. I want to look at this. I want to find the cheapest. I want to find the guy that's I've bought from before because I liked them. You can find anything and everything at Shroud Marketplace. And you know what? If you have too much shit syndrome, you need to register an account and then click on vendor registration so that way you can start selling your stuff.
Quick
kind of
question
like I am
from Zach Zaris. He says, can he join in chat if he comes into Discord? Of course you can join into chat. That's why we invite you into Discord. Everybody here in chat chimes in. Capheus, Mom, Sean, Thradia, Spiff. Come on in. Say hello. Got something to gripe about? Got a question you want to ask for the audience to hear? Absolutely. Come join us.
And Buckaroo did want to say, who is selling those Darkstone Castle walls? That's
that
me.
You? Is that your shop?
That's like five
castle
sets,
wall bundles.
Five sets of the Darkstone Castle walls. That's the obsidian stuff. Because at one point in time I owned a player on town and sold it. But it is actually 4 sets of the Darkstone spiked castle walls and 1 set of the Darkstone spiked ladder set. So some of you could actually put them all together and mix them up. Not everything has to have a ladder. But yes, I'm selling those. Anything and everything, including services, including some of our favorite services. Because if you look at the cheesiest writing available on our lot, we actually got that from Shroud Marketplace and Wolfdom Shop.
That's right.
And
that
it's
cheesy
so cheesy.
writing.
We had to buy it. You can find anything. You can find leveling services from multiple people. You can find Seder Stinky Sewer Shop with the maze ticket and 100,000 game gold. Go through his maid out in the haunted keep of Solania. You can find Laz is selling some yoga merits fitness and yoga bundles. You can find Mom's or refining service. Because
hey, if you're too lazy to get off your butt and get those yoga emotes yourself, that's right. I sell the whole bundle. Yeah.
Time is money.
That's
and
right.
Some people have more time, some people have more money. But yes, and you can even find a wedding service by that guy.
That's right. Don't forget Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched to your favorite significant other or your favorite pet or whatever it is, magical enchanted item, your best broadsword, you want to marry your broad? Yeah, okay, no problem. We'll do that for you. Weddings and More by Laz. If you're looking for custom vows, custom location, you name it, we've got it. As well as all sorts of goodies. You need bulk ore? We've got it. Bulk suet? We've got it. Bulk granite? Oh, we got bulk granite. That reminds me, I got to update some of those because I've got loads more that just needs to go. And that's where I get rid of it on Shroud Marketplace. Looking for telethon rares? You new to the game, looking for some of those rare goodies out there that you just can't find anymore? Come visit me at Lazarus Long's Weddings and More because I've got all the goodies you're looking for. And don't forget, while you're out at the marketplace, shop all the other shops that are out there because there are so many vendors to choose from. Yes, especially if you're looking for those castle walls. Check out his shop.
I think you can even do make an offer on those. Yeah,
don't forget, a lot of the vendors out there have make an offer. If you don't like the price, click on that maker offer and say, hey, how about this? So you take that. It's almost like eBay. Almost.
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. It's something.
All right, we're going to give you all one last chance. I can't believe there's not a single person, or it's just not showing me. Did I not open that giveaway? That's probably why. All right, so I'm going to open that giveaway. I thought I did that a while ago. We're going to give you 2 minutes to get in on the free shit. 10,000 gold. I could have sworn I hit that button, but I guess I just missed it. Oh, nobody's in on this giveaway for me to give away goodies today?
Did you not click start?
I did not click the open button. At least, like I said, I thought I clicked on it, and I must have just missed it by titch. You know how that happens sometimes. Or Laz is just really having more technical difficulties, just really suck today, so... Yeah.
It's doing weird things, man.
It's just one of them unexplained mysteries of the universe today. Is my stream still doesn't seem like it's come up. It looks like we've got a couple people who are hanging in there listening and trying to check it out. But yeah.
Well, I will say after Slobs did their update for I used to have that button where I could like live actions and I could like open a giveaway, I could roll the credits, I could do other things, and now I don't know where the fuck those buttons are.
Yeah, they're in there. You just gotta go digging. I think they're down in the lower sidebar now. Instead of the upper sidebar. Yeah, they snuck that new lower bar in down there.
Don't know where it is at.
Yeah, I know. That's why I use the external version. But give you all about another 30 seconds to get in on 10,000 gold. Meanwhile, yes, let's go ahead and roll those credits for today's show.
Yeah. thank you everybody for the bits. And
Got to thank everybody out there for
raids.
joining us today. Sorry that we've got technical difficulties, but Buckaroo Banzai with the big
Sorry, not
cheer,
sorry.
100 bits today. Thank you very much. And thank you all for sticking with us and dealing through the technical difficulties. We'll be back, of course, with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. But let's close this giveaway first. We
Yeah,
got
that's
some
on
people
Laza's
who got
stream.
in on it. I think all the people who are actually watching the stream are in on it.
They're just enjoying the acid trip, is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. These are the people who don't know any better. And Irish Eyes, congratulations.
Congrats.
You have won 10,000 gold right here on NBNN. I got to thank you all for dealing with us today. Like I said, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And
Bye-bye,
we are
everybody.
NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Clear. That was the weirdest crash ever.